And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Miami. Picks it out to Ginobili. It's Wilkins on the wing. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
The Heat shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Free throw no good for Wembanyama. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
Here is Cunningham. He's got 14. Johnson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
Now here's Rondo. The 3 from Porzingis. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Johnson outside. Ginobili outside. Looking for Wilkins. He gets it there. Here's Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 3-point East Rutherford lead. Here's Rice. Wilkins gets the rebound. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Cunningham inside. He's covered by Rondo. East Rutherford leading by 3. Driving to the basket. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And when Rondo gets going, the D is in for a long night. You got to prevent him from getting those rhythm looks early on.
Pass to Wilkins. Here's Ginobili. Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. So for East Rutherford, Karl-Anthony Towns comes in for Porzingis. And it's Grant in for Tatum. Then for the Heat, Zion Williamson comes in for Johnson. And Walker subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Here's Wilkins. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jordan.
Unreal.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
The Heat trail by 7. Now here's Walker. It's Wilkins on the wing. Good ball movement here by Miami. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Rondo against Walker. Outside for Jordan. And the 3 off target.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be Williamson shooting. That one is on Towns. Iverson's checked in for East Rutherford. And Miami also making a switch. Green's checked in.
Well, you know, Zion Williamson is just so rare. The way that he attacks, that combination of power and athleticism, there really is no comparison to him.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
And Iverson throws it down.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
Rondo against Walker. Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. Walker's got 5 points so far.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. White, he's checked in for Iverson. Carr, he's checked in for Miami. .41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he plays with incredible determination. Want to is a skill, and he has it.
That's just all Zion. But once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Grant finds Towns. Outside for Rondo. Fires from deep. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his third assist on the night. Grant, that's good. Grant's got his first basket.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for East Rutherford. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. Back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Towns. Derek White is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then it's Tatum, and it's Artest in at the small forward position. East Rutherford leading by 4. Towns with it. Now defended by Williamson, and they pick up 2.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Cunningham for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And he is a guy who typically needs the ball in his hand, so it's good to see Cunningham as a catch-and-shoot option.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for East Rutherford. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Tatum dishes to Towns. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And East Rutherford leads by 5. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Cunningham inside. He's covered by Rondo. Cunningham's shot is off. And for East Rutherford, they're shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense.
How about the energy? Just relentless here. Rondo excellent at just gliding down the floor and finishing in style.
The Heat trail by 7. Cunningham for 3. And again, Cunningham missing. For East Rutherford, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Well, that is just point-blank range. They're going to convert that almost every time.
Outside, Sabonis. Pass to Cunningham. And here is Ginobili. Back to Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing. East Rutherford leading by 9. To the inside. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Rondo. High, arcing shot. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 7th assist in the game. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Carr against White. Outside, Sabonis. Here's Cunningham. And it's good, 2 points. Cunningham's got 19 points.
And that is great work inside by Cunningham. He can just beat you in so many ways.
White, good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
Now Ginobili. Cunningham outside. Tatum at the elbow. And there's the drive. Up and in on the way. And now an 11-point East Rutherford lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Cunningham against Rondo. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul. East Rutherford making a switch here. Porzingis has checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Jalen Johnson's checked in for Williamson. Shoots. And again, it's the Heat missing. And it's East Rutherford's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, how about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home.
The Heat trail by 13. And here's Cunningham. Here's Johnson. Sabonis, the pass to Ginobili. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. And it's 9 points for Ginobili.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And it's East Rutherford's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Rondo kicks to Artest. Good ball movement here by East Rutherford. White finds Tatum. Miami grabs the miss. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Pass to Carr. Now, here's Cunningham. Sabonis at the elbow. Ginobili with the 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
A very reliable shooter. Once Ginobili has the ball, you know what he's going to do with it.
Here's White. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rondo. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Carr. Goes back up. Rebound, East Rutherford. Tatum's got 11 rebounds in the game. White the pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And Miami has possession. Pass to Carr. Back to Cunningham. Ginobili outside. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And the touch from Ginobili, so clever and confident on the interior.
White, good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The Heat trail by 10. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So for East Rutherford, Ice is checked in, and Michael Jordan subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Heat. Wilkins comes in for Carr. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
And as always, Allen, great job. Thank you.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for East Rutherford. To the paint, Ginobili with the steal. And now the fast break, Ginobili with the ball. Cunningham for three. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got 6 assists here tonight. East Rutherford leading by 5. White down low. Cunningham's there. And it's White missing on offense. Here are the Heat. They're on a 12-4 run.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jordan with it. Outside Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here's Wilkins. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Now it's just a 3-point East Rutherford lead. And for East Rutherford, they're shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Ginobili with the steal. The kick out to Cunningham. They get it back. No good from Ginobili. East Rutherford leading by 3. White the pass to Porzingis. To the middle. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Well, he's making a switch here. Carr's checked in.
In for the Heat.
And Miami shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Cunningham outside, down low, Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Outside Tatum. And good that time. Tatum's got 18 points just in the second half.
No stranger to the big moment. What a play there from Tatum.
The Heat trail by 3. Here's Cunningham. Wembanyama outside. Takes it from 10. Can't get it to go. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for East Rutherford. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
The Heat trail by 5. Johnson outside. Response, slamming it home.
And clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
Well, I doubt the size difference really was on his mind. He had such focus there, just thinking about putting the ball in the hole.
Timeout called, East Rutherford. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Yes, that goes down.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Outside Wilkins. Nifty move. Rebounded by Tatum. East Rutherford leading by 4. Here's Porzingis. Jordan.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Michael Jordan.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And adding these extra points is a huge difference this late in the game.
Outside Wilkins.
That's as good as it gets.
Woo! And he jams it in.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
Tatum fires. The 3 is off. The Heat trail by 4. Now Wembanyama. Big man with big range.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking.
Oh, what a slam!
Clean that up.
And I think hitting that championship-winning shot his freshman year of college, Jordan has brought that clutch gene with him to the pros.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Takes the shot. He hits it with a step-back J.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Cunningham against Jordan. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
You remember that one
Guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
And timeout is called by Erik Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Johnson with a screen on Jordan. Cunningham. Porzingis pulls it down.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
And let's see what they draw up.
It's in.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Stolen by Wilkins. And timeout is called by Erik Spoelstra. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here. Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Got it.
And coaches love to see points coming from an inbounds play. That's why you practice it.
And so it's East Rutherford with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
Jason, congrats on the win. How do you prepare yourself to carry such a big scoring load for this team?
Just a lot of hard work. My teammates trusting me and vice versa. So, we do a good job, whoever is hot, getting them the ball and just making the right play, whatever it is.
That's what's great about this team. It could be anybody's night. Thanks, Jason.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.